Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, most of the time when people try to save a few bucks on a fridge, they end up with something that looks okay at first but then starts making weird noises, can't keep things cold when it's hot out, or just feels flimsy after a few months. I ran into that problem myself a while back, and after doing some digging, I landed on this KoolMore 22.5 cubic feet French door fridge with an ice maker. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's one of those products that actually feels like it's built to last. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So what makes this fridge stand out? First off, the layout is seriously practical. You've got 4 doors, so the fridge and freezer sections open independently. That means you're not letting all the cold air out every time you grab a snack or a frozen meal. The shelves inside are adjustable too, so you can slide them up or down depending on what you're storing, whether it's tall bottles or a big turkey for Thanksgiving. I've seen cheaper fridges where the shelves are fixed, and you end up cramming things in awkwardly just to make it fit. Not fun. Then there's the ice maker. It's built right into the door, so you don't have to deal with those clunky add-on ice trays that always seem to break or take forever to freeze. You just hook it up to your water line, and within a couple of hours, you've got fresh ice on demand. I use it all the time for drinks, and it's way more convenient than having to refill a tray every few days. Plus, the freezer has a dedicated bin for frozen veggies or ice packs, so everything stays organized and easy to find. The cooling system is another thing that impressed me. It uses what they call double flow cooling, which basically means cold air circulates evenly throughout the fridge and freezer. I live in a place where it gets pretty hot in the summer, and I've had fridges before that would struggle to keep things cold when the kitchen was warm. This one? No issues. My milk stays cold, my produce stays fresh, and I don't have to worry about anything spoiling because one corner of the fridge isn't cooling properly. The design is sleek too. It's got that modern stainless steel finish with flat handles, so it doesn't look like some bulky appliance sitting in your kitchen. It blends in pretty well, especially if you've got a minimalist aesthetic going on. And the handles are easy to open, no weird grips or anything that catches on your clothes when you walk by. Another thing I appreciate is the temperature control. You can adjust the fridge and freezer independently, so if you're storing something that needs to be kept a little warmer or colder, you've got the flexibility to do that. I've got a friend who bought a cheaper fridge and ended up with frozen lettuce because the freezer was too cold. Not a problem here. Now, I'll be honest, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. First, it's a counter-depth fridge, which means it's not as deep as some traditional models. That's great for kitchen layouts where you don't want the fridge sticking out, but it does mean the interior space is a bit more compact. If you're someone who buys in bulk or likes to stock up on a lot of groceries at once, you might find yourself needing to reorganize more often. Second, while the ice maker is convenient, it does take up a little space in the freezer, so if you're someone who prefers maximum freezer storage, that's something to consider. Overall, though, this fridge has been a solid addition to my kitchen. It's quiet, it keeps things cold even when it's hot out, and the ice maker is a game changer for drinks. If you're in the market for a new fridge and you want something that's well built, stylish, and actually works the way it's supposed to, this KoolMore model is worth checking out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.